Hello there, and what is going on, everybody? This is Snowman. Welcome to Show Off. Today we're going to be showing off a pretty cool game that I picked up a while ago that I've really enjoyed so far called The Bridge. And here's the thing with The Bridge. It is a puzzle game for sure. We're going to walk this way towards our house here. You're going to see some very striking similarities to games like Braid, or other puzzle games where there are some interesting mechanics. We can use the left and right trigger. I'm using an Xbox 360 controller, which it does have support for, or you can use the keyboard, to rotate the world. And if we rotate the world all the way around, we fall off, and there's our house, but we fell off to our deaths, kind of. Well, sort of. Did we? I don't know, but you can rotate the world with the triggers, and so that's how we're going to solve puzzles here. And we also do have a rewind button with B, as you can see right there, and so that, of course, reminds me of Braid, and it is very similar to Braid in that sense. Let's start at the very beginning here. Chapter 1, you're a scientist. There's some sort of story along the way, but it's not told through explicit words or a voice. You kind of just see it's like, okay, this person has worked with that person, and let's just go to our first level to kind of show you exactly what this game is going to kind of look like. I have really enjoyed The Bridge, though. It's a really mind-bending game. It definitely takes using your noodle, quite much so. You can't jump, so you have to rotate the world in order to move around. So we can't climb up here, so we have to rotate the world and then rotate around here, and then now if you drop, this becomes the new ground. And we fell through that hole, but and so you can already see that it's gonna mess with your brain quite a bit, this game, where things that once appear like they're one thing will turn out to be something else once you've rotated the world and moved around a little bit. And so that's just a very small preview, but let's look at some other levels here. It's gonna introduce some new mechanics like keys and keyholes, and there's some other kind of monster that you're going to see in a little bit. So here you're thinking, what do I do? But then you can see this book. If you turn your head, it says slide, and so if we can rotate the world here, we can get the key to drop down, and we can get this book to slide down there. And so there we go, and then we can pick up this key. So now we have the key, and it will unlock the door for us. And now we have to rotate this book again to slide it back down. And if you rotate it the other direction, we wouldn't be able to land on this ledge. We would have fallen back down that curvy wall there. So you're seeing just a little bit of what this game is going to kind of look like. It's absolutely a puzzle game. I wouldn't even really call it a platformer. It's at its very, very base a puzzle game for sure. Let's talk about visuals. I really do like the visual style. Black and white is okay and just kind of interesting, but I like the hand-drawn movement of our character here. I do enjoy, this is that ball. I think they're called menaces in this game. If you touch a menace ball, you die, so you don't want that. And it looks like, actually, we are going to do that. So I did this the wrong way. You cannot exit through the door unless you are rotated fully to, yeah, there we go. And so we have been hit by a menace. Now you press and hold B to rewind, and so this is very similar to Braid, where if you don't really die, you just rewind and restart a level. So trying to see if there is a way. Oh no, that's not how you do it either. Okay, so if we go that way, we get squished. So now instead, let's restart. So let's go this way. I'm thinking what we want to do is get the ball to come down here, but then go back this way. Oh, but then it's gonna come down and squish us here. So that's not how you do it either. So you can definitely see it's a little bit of a difficult game here. You definitely have to think about your moves before you do them. You have to think about what do I want to do here? I don't even know. Oh, I think if you go here and then you rotate quickly, there's a way to... no, that's not how you do it. There is a way to get yourself on this ledge here without... Oh, I think we have to go down here now and then rotate it this way once we're up here. No, that's not going to do it either? Nope. Maybe if I do it a little quicker, I don't know. Surprisingly, and even though I have beaten this game... Well, no, actually, take that back. I have not beaten this game at all. I've gotten to, like, the third world. but I've beaten this level, and it's not that hard, so I don't know why I'm struggling with it so much, but maybe you're screaming at your screen that obviously this is what you're supposed to do. Now you can see where you die, it kind of leaves a little memory, a little shot of yourself there, you know, of yourself. But let's since I'm awful and apparently cannot figure this out for the life of me, let's go back and we'll just go to the next puzzle. But I'm just showing it off a little bit, letting you see what the puzzle looks like. But yeah, visual. I really like... Dang it, I didn't want to reload the same puzzle. Why did you do that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. Yeah, I like that it's hand-drawn. I like seeing the things move. It does look like everything's drawn. I like that visual style. The music is kind of fitting of this style. It's simple, but it also sounds really eerie, and this whole game is really eerie. It really is. So okay, now we're seeing another menace hanging by a chain, and the key hanging by a chain. So we have to get our key to complete the level. This is cool. It all looks very, you know, disassembled and very broken, and I like that visual style. It kind of showing that it's like maybe this is his memories, maybe this isn't exactly, you know, just someone. I'm trying to think how in the world I'll get this key. Oh, I guess that's how. Get the key like this. Is there a way to... Yep, okay, go this way without the menace hitting us. Good. Now if we can rotate this, good. Okay, so it looks like this is how you gotta do this puzzle. So you're just trying to avoid touching that menace, otherwise it's a game over. And then we have our key, so now we can go through the spiral. This is a very tricky level, if I remember correctly. Let's see if we can do this one. This one has 2 keys, and so you can see now there is actually 2 locks on this door. So we have to open that. But I've really enjoyed this game. It definitely has made my mind hurt, and I haven't had to look up walkthroughs or anything, but let's just rotate and see what happens with our keys here. So if we keep rotating this way, key is going to fall out, and then once the key's gone, it's game over, because you need the key to open the door, so you have to rewind. So okay, we can't go that direction, so let's go this way, and let's rotate it this way, and let our keys kind of slide down here. You can see it going towards the center, so that's good. We're going to make our key on this side go over here. Very good. I want that key. Okay, so now that key's going to slide all the way down to us, and we can grab that in just a second. But now, what we need to do is get this key, this other key out, and back towards us. Now, it has been a little while since I've played this, so I know I'm sounding like, you know, I know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about the bridge, but it actually is a very difficult game. Okay, I remember now. So now we have to slide this guy around and then bring him back down into this spiral. There we go. And then now if we keep spinning and keep spinning, it's gonna come down to us again, and we'll have the second key. So you can see, though, it's very trippy. It's very if you're easily sickened by movement and motion and stuff, maybe this might make you sick, or maybe you're just like, how in the world is this making any sense? Like, it's sliding down that, but it's not falling off. I don't get it. And it's meant to mess with you, basically. This game is, on purpose, supposed to be trying to mess with your head. So now we've unlocked the door, we can progress. The Nook, I don't remember exactly what this is, but you're seeing different pictures before it starts each level, and so it's really telling the story here of this scientist guy through pictures. And I don't know the story entirely, but you can see just kind of by the visuals and the different levels here. Like, this looks like an office. Well, it's called the Nook, so it's kind of like your little nook here. Spilled ink, books of you know, different things. So here's another hard menace puzzle that you gotta try and solve, and let's see if I can figure it out first try. If not, we're gonna... Well, that's not how you do it. I want to stay up here and then get this guy to rotate. There we go. Without me falling down. Now we can go back this way, and then the ball is gonna fall down into the pit. Yep, just like that. And then we're gonna be able to go down to the door. Perfect. So we solved that one. So now, that's Chapter 1. I'm going to show off just a little bit of Chapter 2, and then we'll call it good for this video, but... what does this say? I finally found someone who shares my passion for esoteric mathematics. So this guy is a mathematician. We've agreed to begin work on some of my ideas. With his help, my dreams could be realized. And you saw in the beginning him shaking hands with another person. So I'm assuming, again, I'm only in the third world here, but I am assuming that the story kind of unfolds. Oh, how can I? Oh, I gotta go this way to get to the top level of our house. Instead of making stairs, he just rotates the entire world to get to the second floor of his house. Maybe not the most practical way to do it, but I guess it gets the job done. I don't want to show off too much of the puzzles here in this game. I just want to give you a sneak peek so you can kind of see for yourself if this is the game for you. Now looking at this picture here, it's like they've discovered something about mathematics. Oh, the vortex. In fact, that is what it is, because now this is part of the puzzle. Sorry if you're hearing an airplane in my mic there. It's outside. You may not be able to hear it. Okay, here's a new mechanic that's been introduced, the vortex. If you get caught in the vortex, which is that thing right there, it's instant game over. You're stuck in the vortex. So you can see I'm right here in the middle of it. You can't get out of the vortex. And same with the key there. You can collect the key in the vortex, but even if I rotate, you can't leave the vortex. So you don't want to get caught in it. And in fact, I want the key to... Oh, I got sucked in anyway. It's really strong. The vortex is really strong. And you're going to see puzzles in this level, world of, the vortex, and now the key's going to get stuck in the vortex. Yep, so, not sure exactly what to do here. Other than maybe get the key to slide down, but not me. Is that possible? There we go. And then if I do this, then it should slide all the way down to us. Good, okay, so you want to avoid the vortex. Yeah, but you're going to see puzzles with menaces, and you got to put the menace in the vortex and avoid the vortex. It's a pretty complicated, it's a very hard puzzle game. I mean, and Braid was too. If you don't know what's coming, if you don't know what to do, it can become very difficult, and I'm assuming this just gets harder and harder and harder. But visually, there's something that kind of sets this game apart. Of course, it is very similar to Braid, and I definitely see some comparisons that could be drawn. But it does kind of set itself apart. I do like the visual style. Does this vortex come and go? It does. So you have to like... Oh, okay. So it's fine if you get caught in the vortex here, because then you'll just drop and not be caught in it anymore. So this is actually a really easy level, but I guess it's just introducing that the vortexes can come and go. You're not necessarily just stuck in it forever. Okay, and then, as long as we don't slide off the edge. Ooh, that was close. And we go through that door. But anyway, this is the bridge. It is a really cool game, and I'm sure there's a lot deeper story involved than what I've seen so far. But, okay, so now you're seeing a menace in the vortex, and now this switch turns off the vortex, so you're kind of just seeing that these puzzles are absolutely going to get more and more complex as we go here. But I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you just see this interesting little look at of the bridge, and I hope you have enjoyed. I am Snowman. Thank you guys for watching. You can like and favorite and all that fun stuff, and go pick up this game. It's on Steam. It's a very cool puzzle game. I've enjoyed what I've seen so far, and I'm sure there's more to be unveiled as we go, and it's much more difficult as we go as well. But I do hope you have enjoyed. You can like, favorite, and subscribe, and all that fun stuff with this video. But I'll see you guys next time on Show Off, and I've had a lot of fun here today. I hope you have too, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.